What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Ethereum and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're just taking a look at ETH here. This is the daily time frame just to give everyone a bit of context about what's going on. Obviously recently we've had this big bearish correction, haven't we? All the way down from around $4,400 here, all the way down to around $1,700 recently. So obviously everyone's saying that, you know, we're in a bear market and that we're falling basically, we're basically going to go to what, back down to like $500 or something crazy. I've seen some pretty crazy predictions on Twitter recently. Everyone's basically losing their minds. They're saying Ethereum's coming back down to like, what is this? We said some people said 600, some people saying 400. Some people saying Ethereum's going to drop as low as like $250, according to some random chart that they saw on the internet. And whilst this isn't impossible, we would say it's extremely unlikely, especially considering that we are still in a bull market here. You can quite clearly see from this chart that we're showing you here on the daily time frame that we are trading upwards inside of a channel here. And as we'll continue to point out, it seems very unlikely that we're going to start rolling over massively from these levels because we are approaching very oversold as it is. As you can see, the last time we were this oversold was in the March crash, which we will continue to say. We probably sound like a broken record here, but this really does mean a lot. As you can quite clearly tell, the last time we were this oversold on the daily time frame for Ethereum was the March 2020 crash. And as you can see what happened next, we started to see the pickup, and then obviously the rest of the bull market started to happen. So we're not saying it's going to happen exactly like this, and we're not saying it's definitely going to happen, but what we're saying is the more time that we spend, you know, approaching more and more oversold, the more chance that that big reversal is most likely going to come, because the market always has a state of balance in it, especially when you're in a bull market. The bias is obviously to the upside, and as you can see, I mean, it's pretty obvious from our perspective that the more oversold we get here, the more chance of that reversal. So obviously we had the big oversold March 2020 crash here, but I mean, in the next few months here, we picked up again, getting back up above into our Fibonacci extensions here. I mean, you can see how much confluence there is to these factors. We had this ascending triangle here. We actually broke through this 0.38, came all the way up to the 0.61, back tested the 0.5 here. And then we obviously you can see quite clearly we started chopping up through our Fibonacci's as the bull market continues. So right now you can see we pretty much perfectly came up and touched this 141 extension here. Oh my goodness, that is not what I wanted to do. This 141 extension here, you can see we actually pretty much perfectly came up and touched it. And then we came back down to around this $1,700 level, this previous area of structure here as support, because we did get very overextended, didn't we? And we touched the top of this channel that we've been in. And as you can see, when we do touch the top of this channel that we've been in, we do have a big correction to the downside. And this is exactly what's happened, the same as when we had the March crash. We just got really overextended from what we can tell. And then since then, we've just been chopping it down and sideways, haven't we? Like finding a range here between $1,700 and $3,000. And then since then, we've just been chopping it sideways in the range, haven't we? Like, nothing to be too concerned about. And in our opinion, the more oversold we get, the more chance of that reversal. And this is why we'll keep saying that reversal is probably going to come soon. A lot of people are saying that we're just trolling or that we're moon boys and this is never going to happen. We're in a bear market. But I mean, looking at this chart, do you think that this is a bear market? Like, objectively speaking, let us know down in the comment section if you think that this is a bear market from what we're showing you here. It's quite clear to us that we're in an uptrend still. Despite, you know, the big correction we've had recently, this is still an uptrend. This is the logarithmic chart. For Ethereum, the daily time frame, we've got the Fibonacci's drawn in as well, giving some confluence to some of the levels that we are seeing here. And, you know, as we can see, This is not a bear market, is it? This is a bear market when you lose 95% of your value. What is this? Yeah, look, exactly that. 94.5% of your value lost in the space of, what is this, a few years here? 2 years? And then you go up like this, you lose, okay, we lost, how much value did we lose here? We lost around 60% of our value. But this is not a bear market. It's pretty obvious when you look at this chart. It's very unlikely that this is a bear market in our opinion. It could be the precursor to a bear market, but from what we're seeing, we're still in an uptrend here. We're still inside of a channel. We're getting very oversold on our daily time frame here, and the more oversold we get, the more chance of the bounce. It's very unlikely in our opinion that we are going to see Ethereum, you know, dropping back down to these crazy levels that people are talking about, $500, $400, $250, for example. We just don't see any evidence to suggest that at the minute. Obviously, we're going through a bit of a bearish period right now. If we just zoom in, you can see quite clearly that we are stuck under our 20 EMA here and our 55 EMA on the daily time frame. You can see there is a lot of confluence to suggest that these are acting as resistance right now. We're obviously here, stuck under them both, stuck under the 20 here, and then we broke the 20 here, but we got stuck under the 55, and now we're rolling back over again on a daily time frame, back under the 20 here, and we are just rolling over, currently trading at around $2,000 again. But I mean, as you can see, there really isn't that much to be concerned about right now. I mean, you could even go as far as to say we're in a little uptrend like this. You know, we've got really overextended, back testing support, and now, you know, we're making our way up inside the channel, aren't we? So if we just take a quick look at the hourly time frame here, so we can take a look at some of the short-term price prediction stuff that we were talking about. And as you can see, this bear pennant here did actually play out to perfection. We've got this big ascending wedge here. I wonder if there's a historical resistance like other cryptocurrencies for Ethereum as well. It does look as though we have actually broken out of a resistance here. Yeah, something, I guess you could say something like this potentially. Ethereum basically breaking out of a resistance like most cryptocurrencies has. You could probably say, you know, there's a good amount of confluence to this kind of argument here. We've actually done what most cryptos has. We've been trapped under this resistance for a while, haven't we? Just like Bitcoin has. But we actually broke out of it, back tested it as support here, inside of this ascending wedge as well. We were trying to make some headway here, but obviously we're losing strength because of the ascending wedge, which is a bearish indication. We broke to the downside, found support here, started to coil, but obviously the bearish trend of the downside has actually led us to fall down again. And we did say in yesterday's video that do anticipate if we do start falling out of this, we will be looking at back testing some more levels. I mean, currently we're back testing this $2,000 level, which we do think is a very strong resistance and a good buying opportunity for most people in the market here for Ethereum. But as we said, we could roll all the way back here potentially and back test some levels here all the way back at $1,700, and we'd still be, you know, we've broken out of this resistance here, and we could back test this and, you know, start to pick up again. But I mean, it remains to be seen what's going to happen, as we keep saying. But in the short term, it's very difficult to know because of Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum's going to go up, and if Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum's probably going to go down. So we're giving you some key levels here just to watch in case we do see either direction of price action. So obviously if we do roll over again, do anticipate the next level of support really is probably around this $1,850-ish level here. Or we could see, if we do see Bitcoin rolling over again, we could potentially come down to this $1,700 level again, back test it as support, or back test this resistance here that this previous resistance flipped into support. And if we see that, we could see that nice little pickup that we're talking about. So, but if Bitcoin does start to, you know, make some headway and start making, you know, some higher lows and higher highs, like we are potentially going to make here, and seeing this big A, B, C, D, E correction out of this reversal that we're starting to see out of this resistance. So this would be A wave, B wave, C, D, E like this, and we'd get out of this resistance we're stuck under, this $3,000 level. And if Bitcoin starts to achieve that as well, I mean, we could be looking at potentially coming up to, you know, 2,500, maybe even up to these $2,700 levels in the next week or so. So just keep an eye on it, see what Bitcoin does, and Ethereum's probably going to act accordingly. So obviously those are our short-term ideas of what could happen. And as we said, I mean, the long term, it's pretty obvious where this is going. We're still in a bull market. No reason to suggest that we're not. We just got really overextended. We'll just check out our weekly time frame here. You can see that we're currently in the process of losing the 20 moving average here, although we are just chopping in and around it for the past few weeks, as you can see. But no signs of a bear market, is there? We have not even touched our 55 moving average here as support, let alone actually drop below it, which would be our precursor for the bear market. just take a quick look at the previous bear market here. This is 2018. And as you can see, once we lost our 55 and we started hitting our head against it as resistance, and then boom, this is your bear market, isn't it? The big death cross. And as you can see, everyone anticipated the death cross here and sold off. And it's pretty obvious that we're nowhere near that on the weekly time frame for Ethereum. Not even a sniff of it so far. We haven't even lost the 25, the 20 moving average yet, let alone coming back down and seeing what the 55 is doing, let alone seeing the, that death cross on the weekly time frame. So everything looking good. That's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.